Hello, everyone, and welcome to Jeunesse Live. I'm your host, Cassiah J. It is Saturday, March 18th, 2017. If you're watching from hangouts.jeunesseglobal.com, be sure to leave your questions, comments, and feedback in the sidebar. And for those of you who are watching from Facebook Live, leave your comments below. Joining me today, we have celebrity fitness and nutrition expert, our New York Times best-selling author, and Zen brand ambassador, Mark Macdonald. Hi, Mark.
Hello, Cassiah. I love whenever I can do a show with you, I get super excited. So thank you for having me on today.
You're so welcome, and I feel the same way. I'm so excited to be featuring you. Just so you guys know, look, summer is just around the corner, and we're really delighted that you've chosen to join our Hangout today. We're talking a fitness-focused theme, as well as covering the latest news for all things Zen Project 8. So really excited to talk about our Zen nutrition line and much, much more. Of course, I come prepared. I'm drinking my Zen shake right now. So Mark, excited to have you here. Before we go ahead and get started, of course, a couple of housekeeping notes for you. We have events happening all around the world, so make sure that you check JeunesseGlobal.com. Check for complete details on meetings and events that are happening in Canada, South Korea, Thailand, Hong Kong, Malaysia, and Australia, all in the coming week. I also want to let you guys know, if you are part of North America, there is an education series happening every Tuesday in 4 different languages. So make sure you check out our North America Jeunesse Facebook fan page for more details and times. We also just launched Jeunesse Preferred. At Jeunesse, we believe in rewarding customer loyalty, and our Jeunesse Preferred customers will enjoy things like no membership fee, incredible pricing and discounts, convenience plan shipping, and special sneak peeks on new products. So I want to invite you, go to JeunesseGlobal.com/blog, where you'll be able to see an FAQ doc to answer some of those questions for you. So Mark, super excited to have you here. Feels just like old times. I love doing stuff with you. And you know, just like I talked about all the events happening all over the world, believe me, we are so global. The Zen Project 8 movement is getting stronger and stronger by the day. Lots of things have just happened. So fill us in. What's happening with Zen Project 8?
Well, I remember, Cassiah, about a year ago, us filming some videos together in Utah before we launched Zen Project 8. About a year ago, at least 2016. So it's come a long way, but I just always want to thank you for being part of this movement, for always loving it and all the Hangouts we've done. So, and thank you for living it. Show us that shake again.
Yes, I love it. And I put a packet of Reserve in my shake. It's one of my favorite things to do. It just adds such a great flavor, and all of our products are so amazing. They're all synergistic, and so I try to make sure I get as many of them as I can, especially when I'm getting my nutrition with my Zen shake.
I do the same thing. I have a scoop, Reserve, and a couple omega-3 fatty acids. So fantastic. So I love the movement that's happened over the past year. So I'm excited because in 2 days on Monday, I fly to Australia, and we are launching Zen Project 8 in Australia, New Zealand, and Fiji. And we've been doing an 8-week pilot, and the results have been simply incredible. So we are very fired up for that. Chile just launched a few weeks ago, actually last Saturday on March 11th. And then I'm going to be with you in Amsterdam on April 28th to the 30th, and we're going to launch Zen Project 8 all throughout Europe. And that's what's really cool. What we're seeing over the next year, or in 2017, is probably 20 to 30 new countries being launched, taking the movement we're doing with the most cutting edge shake ever made with Zen Fuse, Zen Shape, Zen Fit, and Zen Prime, and taking the entire program of Detox, Ignite, and Thrive. So I just want to thank the Jeunesse community. I want to thank the Jeunesse family, because we're making such an impact in teaching the world how to eat the foods that they love, optimize their exercise, and take their health and body to the next level.
I love it. So I posted a picture of you and I when we were in Berlin on my Facebook page when I invited you to come on my show. So thank you for joining me. But the response was so amazing. Everybody was like, we can't wait to see Mark in Australia. We can't wait to see Mark in Amsterdam. So excited. So people are really, really excited to have you. They're really, really excited about having these products launch. I know they're so convenient when we travel, and we're always on the go. But you know, since we're talking about Zen, I'd love for you just to share with our audience who doesn't know a lot about Zen, or who doesn't have Zen in their market just yet, what makes our products so unique and so cutting edge.
Can I answer that after I tell you one quick story, Cassiah?
Yeah.
I have the story from last night. So I'm a soccer player. So I play futsal, which is like court soccer. And I'm on a Brazilian team. When I'm warming up, my buddy from my team came over to me and said, Mark, can I take a picture with you? I go, of course. What's up, Ricardo? He's all, my brother's part of Jeunesse in Brazil. and they saw how we won the championship 2 weeks ago, and he said, hey, he's part of Jeunesse with Zen. So Brazil wanted to, but the reason I want to share that is just so we all know we live in such a small world. We're all connected. And that's really why I love the partnership with Jeunesse and what we're doing with all the products, is that we can impact people's lives wherever they live. Okay, let me talk about Zen. So to answer your question about just the overall Zen Project 8 movement, we started with teaching a basic philosophy of not dieting, focusing on eating a balance of protein, fat, carbohydrates. We call it eating PFC every 3. And you eat the foods that you love throughout the day. But what we know is that people live busy lives. So the products that designed for Zen are to fill your nutritional gaps. That's actually all the Jeunesse products are to do that. But Zen in particular, when we talk about food, we started with our most cutting edge shake, and I personally believe the best shake in the market, and I'm going to explain with you why, our Zen Fuse. We got chocolate is a nice red, and then Vanilla Bliss, I won't cover my face here, is going to be the white. What we've done with this is exclusive to Jeunesse, a cutting edge protein blend of micellar casein called TrueCell and whey protein. The combination of the two, most shakes, like that shake you saw outside drinking, most shakes go through you super fast. So it's already in a liquid format, gets broken down in an hour, you're hungry an hour later, and okay, what do I have to eat next? We designed Zen Fuse to keep you satisfied about 2 hours longer than every other shake on the market. In addition, we added 5 grams of fiber, which slows down the rate of digestion as well. It's gluten-free, all natural, soy protein-free, and it have 5 strains of probiotics to really keep your digestive system healthy. This is what's important. Whatever your health goal is, lose weight, burn fat, build muscle, you are what you metabolize. So you have to always remember that you are what you metabolize. So that is why we did Zen Fuse. So Cassiah, tell us about the taste of Zen Fuse. Do you dig that?
It's amazing. The funny thing is I've never been a huge fan of protein shakes, but I've obviously drank them because I'm into a healthy lifestyle. I love fitness and I like nutrition. So I was surprisingly delighted when I could just drink one of these protein shakes. What I do even when I travel, I put a scoop or 2 right in my my blender bottle here, and then I add water just when I'm on the go. So I throw it in my suitcase or I throw it in my luggage, and then when I'm in the airport or if I'm going too long and I need to eat something, I just put it with water and I shake it up and I drink it, and it's absolutely delicious. I love it. Now, of course, we also like to blend them and make them fancy and add a bunch of stuff, but just plain, this is excellent. It is very, very good.
Exactly, and that's why it's the foundational product of the entire Zen Project line. I was just talking to another country we're in, is Dubai, and I was just talking to a great distributor, health professional there, who's putting Zen Fuse throughout their entire health facility chain throughout all of Dubai. So the power of the shake is the taste, but the quality of it, that it keeps you satisfied. Now, that's your foundational product. Now we have 3 more products that I want to share. We have Zen Prime, Zen Shape, and Zen Fit, and I'm going to show you this. And this is our little packet right here. Now let's talk about it. We detox. So in Zen Project 8, your first week is detoxing. You leverage Fuse. You eat super clean food. You're going to cut out the bloating food. You're going to add clean food, and you're going to flush out the toxins. But we wanted to supercharge the result. Zen Prime has 3 special things. When we think about detox, it's like giving your body a much-needed oil change. So we first start off with milk thistle. I want you to think about every single thing that you've eaten today. 99% of what goes into your mouth has to be processed through your liver. Milk thistle is the #1 liver cleaner. So we have milk thistle, pharmaceutical grade in Zen Prime. In addition, we have a plant-based enzyme, digestive enzyme blend. So everything that you put in your stomach, protein, fats, and carbs, need to be broken down. Enzymes will break those down. So now we're maximizing how you're metabolizing your food. And then in addition, we have dandelion root and juniper berry. All that additional bloat we carry between our skin and our muscle, this flushes out all the toxins. So as you detox, you take Prime with your Fuse. Then we have Shape. Now everyone, 2 words, say leptin and ghrelin. Okay, leptin keeps you satisfied. That's a hormone your body releases. Ghrelin is when you're hungry, you're releasing that. Shape is a non-stimulant, so it doesn't cause that jittering, but it's a thermogenic metabolism booster that positively affects your hormone leptin to keep you satisfied longer in between meals and actually help maximize your body's ability to burn fat. And then the last one, which I love, Cassiah, take this everywhere, Zen Fit.
Yeah.
Muscle is your friend. Cassiah, show us some guns. Give us your guns.
Oh, I have a blouse on today, but
okay, we can't see that.
You can find my guns on my Facebook page. I'm quite proud of them. I love to weight train. Yeah.
You are fit and strong, and muscle is your friend because your fat is burned in muscle and it controls your metabolism. So what we did with Fit was we created a unique essential amino acid blend that helps protect and build your lean body mass. So the combination of Zen Project 8, it's more than just about losing weight. It's more than just about burning fat. It's about teaching people how to actually eat the foods that they love, get the most fantastic results, and then fill their nutritional gaps with one of the most cutting edge shakes ever made, Zen Fuse, and then getting positive results in a more impactful way with Prime, Shape, and Fit. That's your 401 on Zen Project 8.
And tremendously beautifully done. All of the products are amazing. I take Shape every day. I love that product. Our Fit is fantastic, tastes delicious, really good for workout routines or just when you're busy and on the go. And as you can see, my product placement behind me, the Detox, Ignite, and Thrive. Of course, we have the packages, but I also pulled out our little brochure. So what I love too, Mark, is not only our products are amazing, but we've got great marketing pieces and good information because people want to know, how can I put all this stuff together? What's going to work for me? What recipes do I use? Well, all of these books and marketing materials, look at this, amazing recipes, and Mark does a great job of providing these online for you as well. So we've got all the resources that you need in order to live a wonderfully healthy life and with Zen Project 8. And of course, you know, Mark, that's my next question for you. We talk a lot about travel. You're going to Australia next week. My travel schedule is crazy. Everybody always knows we're always on the go. We're going places. But the reality is, for those of us who are really busy eating healthy and fitting in exercise and living a busy life, sometimes don't always work well together. So help us. Tell us, what can you?
Yes. Well, it reminds me back to one of my favorite trips that I've done with you. Actually, when we went from LA to Canada, we were travel buddies for a couple of days, and we call it MRFK. So everyone, think about it. MRFK. It's your mobile readiness food kit. So look, when you're at home, it's much easier to eat on plan, but when you're traveling, you have to do a few things. I'm going to share that with you. Number one, you need a little bag or cooler to carry your food. And you might say, Mark, I don't want to carry my stuff, but we've all been there. Traveling and no food, you're starving. You're going to eat whatever you get your hands on. So this allows you to stay on planet. So a little cooler. And then basically what you need is your favorite grab-and-go protein, fats, and carbs. So what I do is I use like an epic like chicken bar. I bring some that. I'll obviously bring my Zen Fuse with some baggies as well. I'm going to have my favorite carbohydrate. They're going to be apples and oranges. Because I'm going to Australia, I go to Trader Joe's and I get a bunch of dried blueberries, like freeze-dried blueberries, strawberries, raspberries. I bring that. I bring nuts, bring coconut flakes. So you have to I bring reserve omega-3s. So you basically need a list of some really easy grab-and-go proteins, fats, and carbs that you can travel with. Now, my son Hunter plays soccer, so if I'm going to a soccer game, then I can bring hard-boiled eggs. I can bring turkey slices. I can bring things that needs to be refrigerated. But if I'm traveling in the air, not as easy. You can do canned tuna. Just don't open that on an airplane. But the point is, understand you need a container and then list out, looking exactly what Cassiah showed you at these guides. There's some amazing food lists right here. And in our incredible ZP8 Facebook community, almost 15,000 members globally that just keeps growing more and more by the day, you can ask questions. And you want to lay out your 4 favorite proteins, your 4 favorite fats, and your 4 favorite carbohydrates, grab and go. Product-wise, in my cooler, I have my Zen Fuse. I make sure that I have my Prime, my AM, PM, my Shape, and my Reserve, and my Fit. And I always have those products with me in my MRFK. So when you travel, it's simple. Make sure you understand you're going to have those in-between grab-and-go meals. You need a cooler. You need a list of your easy grab-and-go protein, fats, carbs that you like. You need your products. And then you simply just have to make the right time to fill in those meal gaps and stay ahead of the curve. That's it.
Perfect. And it is so simple, but it does take time. So you have to be willing to prepare in advance. But, preparation is the key to winning for sure.
Cassiah, it's just like when you travel, like I believe anyone who travels, they spend at least 2-3 hours on their clothes, correct? Like you're packing your suitcases, your toiletries, your makeup, all the stuff that you need. It's easier now with Envy, with makeup. But when we talk about it, it's the whole point is you need to spend that same time on your food. The reason why 75% of the adult American population is overweight or obese is we do not choose to make our health a priority. With Zen Project A, not only do you get the actual products and plan and the community to win. You get the continual education to understand that when life is hard, when it shows up, when you're traveling, when you're on the go, the real solutions that will teach you how to make it work for you and your family.
Without a doubt. And you do such a great job of that. You mentioned our group, which has almost 15,000 members. And that's a wonderful community of people who are sharing what they're doing, sharing their experiences. It's really a forum, a place where you can go get your questions answered, get more information, connect up with people who are also taking part in Zen Project 8. So just a really fantastic thing to get involved in. Definitely want to get you more information about that. They can go to zenproject8.com if you're interested in learning more about our Zen community. Also, Mark, with summer just around the corner, I know you are just a giant advocate for avoiding fad diets. So what advice do you have for people who want to get that beach body back?
Yeah, diets attack the two most biggest times in the year is January and April. So it's get new year, new you. And then when we all fall off of that in February, it's get ready for summer. So that's when all the marketing, all the books, all the TV ads are coming out. So be prepared for that. So realize exactly what Cassiah said. What you're doing to get ready for summer, we call it like your summer shape challenge, is to not focus on a fast result where you're going to just cut your calories, cut your carbs, and then get a result. And then, come July, August, everything you lost is coming back. Shift your mindset. So I'm going to share two things with you to win as you want to start getting ready for summer as spring's coming. Number one, 1%. Imagine starting right now that you implement the concept that I'm going to make my health improve 1% a day. Maybe that's walking 5 more minutes a day. Maybe that's getting 1 shake in a day like Cassiah is doing right there. Maybe it's sleeping 3 more minutes. But imagine the compound effect. Week after week after week, if you could just accept that I'm going to improve 1% at a time rather than all or none. So that's the first concept. The second is this. Because I showed them to you, I'm going to show them again. Your 3 phases, the program: detox, ignite, and thrive. It's time to focus on an 8-week experience through Zen Project 8 to actually get the education and the tools to win. So imagine that 1% mindset combined with a cutting-edge plan, unbelievable world-class products, and a powerhouse community that when you have a tough day, that when you have a tough moment, they're right there with you to pull you right back up and win for the next 8 weeks. Because there's about 60 days till summer, a little less when we talk about North America. Imagine what you can do over these next 8 weeks. But then beyond that, once you hit summer and you get in that beach body by following the program, by eating clean food, working out smarter, not harder, and actually filling your nutritional gaps and eating PFC every 3, after that 8 weeks, you thrive, you make it a way of life. And then that allows you to inspire others to do the same thing. Because that's what it's all about. That's why I love doing these shows with you. I love partnering with you. I love what we're doing, Jeunesse, because it's not just a North American health movement. We are creating a global health movement to end the dieting madness and to provide people the one thing that we all want: hope with our body, hope with our health to become our very best.
Without a doubt. And I love everything that you have to say, Mark. It's just so true. And the fact that you lay everything out with a perfect plan for us makes so much sense. And also for our Jeunesse community, for those of you who are watching, we all need nutrition. We all need to take great care of our body. Every one of us eats every single day. And so this is a fantastic program. If you're new to Zen Project 8 or you don't know much about this program, I highly, highly encourage you to dive in, try all of our products, get on the system, connect up with Mark, connect up with our Zen Project 8 Facebook community, and really get involved, because this is so much more than just a way to lose weight or a way to just supplement your diet. It really is a lifestyle. Like Mark said, you can get into the best shape of your life, but if you stop doing the things that got you there, you're going to go the opposite direction. So I love this. I feel great whenever I take my Zen Project 8 and I do my Zen Fuse. I love our shakes. I love our products. And I'm proud to be a product of the product. And so I want to encourage you guys definitely to connect with Mark. And Mark, at the end of the show, I always do a dose of inspiration. Of course, you're such an inspirational human being and a dear friend of mine. And I just respect and admire you so much. But I'd love for you just to share just a dose of inspiration for the weekend for all of our audience today.
Of course. And that's an honor. And thanks again for having me on the show. And everyone, I'd like you to leave you with this. To me, it's why I choose to make my health. Ask yourself this weekend, why does your health really matter? We think about is getting ready for summer or the springs here, we're like beach body. All those are just external results. What I had to learn through the years is that my health matters so that I can be the best dad, so that I can play soccer with my son Hunter, so that I can have the energy to play with my 22-month-old baby girl Hope, so that I can have the proper energy and excitement to have a proper conversation and fun conversation with my wife Abby at the end of a hard day. I choose to make my health matter because I want to be the best man, the best husband, the best father, and the best person I can be. And that's my invitation to you. Get clear on not the results you want, but why you make your health a priority. Because when life pushes back, when you want to fall off plan, because we all fall off plan, how quickly you get back on will determine your success. And it's the reason behind why you're getting healthy is what will get you back on. So get clear on your why. Understand that. Lay it out and make your move. Draw your line in the sand. This is your moment. Choose yourself as a priority, because next level, here you come. And I'm here with you every step of the way. Cassiah's here with you every step of the way. And the entire Jeunesse community is here with you every step of the way.
Beautifully said. Choose yourself as a priority. Mark, that's just fabulous. Thank you so much for everything that you shared with us on today's show. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching and hanging out with me and Mark. If you like today's show, be sure to share it. Make sure you leave those questions, comments, and feedback in the comments area below. And we'll see you next week right here on the next Jeunesse Live. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.